press conference happening right now with North Las Vegas Police Department. They are investigating an officer-involved shooting there. We did learn that the suspect is dead now. This happened near Craig and Allen. Let's listen into that press conference right now.
I'm the PIO, North Las Vegas. So this morning, just after midnight, we had one of our officers self-initiate a traffic stop with a red Toyota four-door sedan. Dispatch advised him when he made the traffic stop that the vehicle was stolen out of Las Vegas during a carjacking. As he tried to make the stop, of course, the vehicle fled. The pursuit led throughout the city for several minutes. Went all the way down South, Boulevard and Boulevard, and back up north. The vehicle stayed in North Las Vegas the entire time, at which time Las Vegas Metro sent their helicopter to assist. Metro helicopter followed the vehicle as we stayed in the area. The vehicle ended up in the CVS parking lot, Craig and Allen, just a short distance from here, at which time several of our police vehicles were hit by that vehicle. And that vehicle rammed one of our police cars, at which time we had two officers who work patrol, Northwest Area Command, discharge at least one round from their duty weapon, both handguns. At which point the suspect was subdued, taken out of the car, put in handcuffs, placed under arrest. Medical personnel arrived shortly after that and declared that person deceased. He's still on scene, of course. We're in the middle of our investigation. This happened just after midnight. It's 5. Detectives still here interviewing officers, witnesses, and things like that. They'll be going to the scene shortly, so that scene is going to remain closed. Craig and Allen is closed in all directions. So if you're getting up to go to work, stay away from Craig and Allen. We'll be out there for 3-4 more hours after this. But they're working through everything they have. Both officers had body cams activated at the time of the pursuit, during the entire pursuit, including the officer-involved shooting.
Any idea how many times the suspect was shot or how many, I guess, rounds were fired?
Not yet. That's what they're doing. In this kind of a scene, we do countdown of the officer's weapons and stuff and things like that. CSI's in the process of doing that now. When the coroner, we call the coroner, of course, with the body, they'll do everything with the body as far as how many times he was struck and all that. So we'll get that later on in the investigation. Yeah, we're not going to guess now. But more than one round was fired by both officers.
Can you where the suspect was shot?
No, not at this time. He was shot while he's inside his vehicle.
Can you say where again this all started? Where the
So the initial traffic stop. Sorry about that. The initial traffic stop started at Alexander, just before Revere, when he went to make the stop on the Toyota. And like I said, dispatch came back, let him know, hey, this is stolen. It's out of Las Vegas. He waited for a backup unit before he tried to stop it, and it fled from there.
A reason for the initial stop?
What's that?
How many people were in the car? Just one person?
One person. Yep, just the driver.
Can you give us any suspect description? Was it a male, female?
So all we have right now is a male, presumed to be in his 20s, but that could change. And a black male is all we have, black male adult.
Reason for the initial stop? I guess when he called it into dispatch.
Yeah. So he saw the plate looked a little different to him, is what he said. So he conducted a records check on it.
And then what? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can you give the areas, because I know that when we were talking with Citizens Patrol that a lot of those streets are all blocked off, and obviously it's going to be blocked off for the duration of the morning. Do you know that general area?
Oh, for Craig and Allen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Craig and Allen, Lone Mountain, south of Lone Mountain from Allen, that'll be closed right there. You can't go north on Allen, just past Alexander. And then east and west will be closed. Safe bet is Valley. It's not that far out, but Valley on the one side and Simmons on the other.
And was there any weapons found in the car on the person, the suspect?
That's something they're going to look into. Like I said, they're yet to go over there and fully go through the scene. CSI is going to go over there with our detectives, and that's something that'll be worked out during the investigation, and we'll be able to provide in a later briefing to figure out what was going on and things like that. But the vehicle, I can say the vehicle did ram the officers and the officer's vehicle.
No officers were hurt?
We have one minor injuries from the ramming, but that's it.
So both officers made contact with the suspect's vehicle? Like he physically hit them with that car.
Yes, he physically hit our patrol car. And like I said before, there was more than one accident. I guess you wouldn't call it an accident, but more than one time that the suspect did hit one of our vehicles. And we'll have that number later. We'll probably be looking at a briefing, just so you know, around Tuesday morning. But I'll get that out when it gets more that day. Our Monday is swamped, but yeah. Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, not a problem.
Really appreciate it.
So Tuesday is
All right, that was North Las Vegas Police Department there giving us a presser on this officer-involved shooting that happened near Craig and Allen in North Las Vegas. Of course, we'll continue to bring you the latest, but we did learn that Las Vegas police stopped a car. That vehicle fled when they were trying to make that stop. That person that was in that car rammed several officers' vehicles in a CVS parking lot. After that, officers returned fire there, and that suspect was then arrested, put in handcuffs, and then pronounced dead at the scene there. So, of course, we're going to continue to follow some more information and online at ktnv.com. All right.